It's going to do that thing again.
I'm an all white.
Stranger danger.
So you haven't seen any of the new episodes. Wait,
No.
you're coming over for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
The next 3 come out Christmas Day at 6 p.m.
The next 3? They're just raw dogging 3 episodes on Christmas Day?
And Christmas Day at 6 p.m. And then the final episode's the 31st.
How long are the episodes?
Well, the last one's 2 hours.
Oh, it's like a proper
It's a movie,
finale.
yeah. It's a proper finale.
Oh.
So the I think in order, the next 3 are like 58 minutes, an hour and 17, and like an hour and 10.
And then the finale.
2 hours, yeah, is the finale.
How many episodes are out right now?
Available for the last season? 4.
Oh, shit.
4 out for the last season right now.
I thought they were only like on episode 2 or 3.
4.
Have you seen Welcome to Derry?
No, I don't know if I would want to.
Not a clown guy?
Not
What a
really.
bitch.
Yeah. I didn't even like clowns when I was a kid.
No? Clowns in Mexico are very different than what clowns are in America. As far as like design goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Welcome to the Spooky Guys.
Yeah. Well, John Wayne Gacy's a clown. We talked about him last year.
We did. Yeah, that's true.
But his were like a normal clown is it's very rounded and nice, and his was all pointy and shit.
His was very jagged.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna eat a banana real quick.
I'm not going to do it now because we're recording.
Yeah, we're recording.
But
right
afterwards.
I'm eating a banana, so if you can hear this, I'm sorry. Anyway.
I was going to make the joke.
Gotta get down in one bite.
That's
Anyway,
not-
what are we talking about today?
That's not how you eat a banana. First of all, we got to give our intro.
Are you asking how I've been?
It's been like a week. It's been like a couple days since I've seen you.
It has. I went out drinking last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite. Okay.
It was only like 2 beers. It was just my friend Joe's birthday, and then my buddy John invited me out.
It's my mom's birthday last night.
Mm-hmm. I called her.
Did you? Yeah. That's so funny. I messaged her right at midnight.
That's cool. Canyon and I called her. And it wasn't last night. It was the night before, but we did call her the night before.
It was her birthday one way or another.
My mom's birthday is on Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yeah.
I'm going to pay her a
So-
special visit.
When this episode comes out, it'll be tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mom.
Climb up her chimney. What do you mean?
Because this episode will come out on Wednesday. And her birthday's
sorry.
on Thursday.
See, when you said tomorrow, I was thinking Monday because we're recording on a Sunday. And so my whole mind was like on a Tuesday. And then I got fucked up. You're too high for this right now.
I'm not. You're too high.
I wish. You got any left?
No.
Racism. Hola, buenas tardes, everybody. It's us. It's the Spooky Guys. I don't even remember how we do our intros.
I don't know. We just we introduced ourselves.
Yeah, we just
individually.
like, hey, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Kellen,
And we are...
the spooky guy.
And we're going to be talking about a serial killer, which is usually kind of your forte.
My wheelhouse.
It is
yeah.
your wheelhouse, but we're going to be doing a Latin American serial killer.
Oh, so your wheelhouse.
For
Ah,
free?
my titties were out.
You're off screen, I bet. I bet you're just enough off frame.
I think they probably saw this.
Like half a titty?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Probably my stomach tattoo
No.
and my titty.
For our listeners that don't know what the hell's happening, we're talking about the video portion of our podcast, which is available to our Patreon and our subscribers.
Our Patreon comes out on what, January 1st?
I think we're going to make it a New Year thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you like this episode or these episodes, you'll
And
like
you
the
want
videos.
some bonus episodes or to see footage of us recording,
Which is uncut.
uncut and raw.
Yeah, the way I like it.
No condom at all.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking...
What? Hang on. We got to continue with Patreon.
Oh,
Patreon, you'll
if I
get...
continue with the bit, I was like, all right.
You get what? One extra episode a month?
An
Or
extra
2.
episode, you get the videos, and you're also getting early access to some of this content.
Yeah.
So
The bonus episode, there's some bonus episodes you can vote on. We'll put out 3 different things that you can vote on.
also, you have a chance to submit your stories and have them read exclusively on those episodes. What else? We're also doing merch giveaways. We're doing stickers.
T-shirts are on the way.
You can kiss me if you see me at a con.
You can't kiss me. I'm sorry. I'm married.
That's for free. You don't even have to sub for that one.
Oh, you're not from Patreon? Mm. How good did that last episode do?
I haven't checked it, honestly.
I think last time I checked it was at like 400 downloads.
You know, for having been gone for as long as we were, I'm happy with that. A year hiatus. A full fucking year.
Almost.
February would have been a year, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, life gets crazy. But we're going to be talking about Pedro Alonso Lopez. who is one of the most prolific serial killers in history. Have you ever heard of this man?
When I Googled him to post the picture on Instagram.
You know what? I appreciate the honesty. It's interesting how, to me at least, Western serial killers or North American serial killers like Dahmer and Bundy and everybody get like the notoriety, and their kill count isn't nearly as high as like some other ones in Europe
I think
or
it's
Latin America.
different because like South America is a lawless wasteland, and then you come up to America
it's not.
and it's a first world country. There's laws, there's police, there's this, there's that, and I'm not saying it's not lawless. It's not lawless. It's
a bit.
But
We just lost our
a lot-
5 Latin American viewers.
a lot of South American countries tend to be
Destabilized because of
Yeah.
American involvement.
they just American involvement.
Looking at you, Venezuela.
Drugs, the drug lords, the drug cartels have a lot of fingers and a lot of hands in the government in all those countries. That is all I'm saying. That's it.
All I'm saying is, just look at who's buying. The paper trail leads back to Epstein's Island. The list.
I was like, I only read LSD.
Diddy did it. Diddy did it. Diddy did it.
On South Park.
Diddy did it. Did Diddy? Fuck.
What did he do?
What is that a bit that
That's
they
from
do?
South Park.
That's funny.
It's Satan's trying to throw his birthday, and he's like, I want a Lamborghini cake, and his henchman's like, Diddy did it. And what the fuck didn't Diddy do? Every idea he was coming up for his party, Diddy did it.
Well, Lopez. So he operated in Colombia, which, as we know, Colombia is best known for
Cocaine.
Colombians. Anyway, but he operated in Colombia.
You looked at me like, oh, is there another export?
Colombians. Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru during the 70s. To your point, these regions at this time, had little central law enforcement. And a lot of children did go missing in these areas without a lot of investigation. A lot of it was just chalked up to, oops.
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it. Man, he's been operating. He's there. He's there, Pennywise.
They're scared to say Diddy 3 times in the mirror.
Diddy. I don't even know. I don't know one of his songs enough to make a bit of it.
He didn't really. I guess he did have songs.
He did have songs, but he was mostly producing in the last
producer.
like 40 years of his life.
Well, he started as a producer.
Well,
And then after Notorious B.I.G. died is when he started. He literally was like,
which he killed him.
releasing my shit.
He killed him and Elvis.
It's Tupac, not Elvis. He wasn't around for Elvis.
Tupac is.
You didn't even know who Charlie Manson was.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. That I got Marilyn Manson and.
Dude, there were so many people that were like, I lost my shit.
I was so adamant about it. I forgot. I'm sorry. All these names sound alike to me. Now, I do want to emphasize that a lot of the victims of Pedro were indigenous girls or children that were living in deep poverty at the time. Communities that, often get ignored by the centralized government and national governments. Now, the estimated number of victims ranges from 110 confirmed in Ecuador alone to over 300 total if his confessions are in fact accurate. That's a wide range. 110 is I hate to say it in this way, it's a respectable number.
That's a big boy number.
That's a big boy number.
Yeah.
Because what did Gacy top out at?
Shit.
He
It was in the 30s.
I was gonna say he's
It was
low
like
20 double
33,
digits.
I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's like a lot of these people didn't break triple digits or come close to.
Nope.
And he had
I think the closest was Green River Killer.
And he was in the 70s?
80s and 90s. 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Let me rephrase. I see now where my mistake was in that verbiage. The number of victims were in the 70s.
Oh, 77, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, not years. You had a Marilyn Manson. Wait a minute.
And the 90s?
But I mean, 110 to 300 between the 70s and 80s. I mean, that's only a decade.
You can do a lot in 10 years. I got married twice.
That's crazy. That's 10 people a year at least.
To 2 different people, unlike you.
Well, it might as well have been 2 different people.
Well, 10 people a year isn't...
That's 1 a month with a break in between like the last 2.
Yeah, but a lot of killers, when they start doing their rampage, they're doing like 3, 4, 5 a month.
That's crazy.
Yeah. because every serial killer goes through that rampage phase towards the end where they just kind of start losing their shit completely.
Yeah.
And they just...
Which we talked about in one of our previous episodes. Crazy. Check it out. I don't remember which one it was.
All of them involving serial killers.
But there's one where we highlighted the ramp up period.
I don't know. Start on episode 1 and just kind of listen. Go all the way through.
What a cheap fucking... You're like, I don't know. Maybe we should start from the beginning and see what you think.
Really nice plug. Make sure to review us too, because that helps us a lot.
Now, and this isn't one of those... when putting this together, this wasn't one of those like murder fascination dialogues, because it wasn't. There isn't a lot that was known about like his methodology, because if his confession was true, it leaves a lot of room for.
What about his life, like his childhood?
We'll talk about that. Give it a second. But we're going to talk about his early life, the crimes, when he got captured, the weird sentencing that happened. As I feel like serial killers always have weird sentencing.
That last serial killer you talked about. Down in the area this like central to Southern America.
Yeah.
He like got out and became a lawyer.
He lived a good life. Yeah, the one who just
after he killed
he got rehabilitated.
No.
You don't
he didn't get rehabilitated.
Apparently you've never been trying to get into a frat. But so he was born in Tolima, Colombia in 1948 during La Violencia. La Violencia means the violence. I'm translating for you because you're you.
I know what love is.
I'll just translate, I'm just making sure. It was a time of brutal political conflict between liberals and conservatives. Sound familiar? This resulted in over 200,000 deaths and widespread instability in the region. So
that's pretty low, though, for an entire country with instability.
Yeah, but it was the 40s.
Only 200?
Which was like the entire population. I don't know what it was.
Hitler did about 6 million in the 40s.
Depends on who you ask. Am I right? He did do heinous things.
So 200 is pretty low for a country that's, squabbling. Looking at you
honestly, rookie numbers. We got to bump those up. So his father was killed during this conflict before Lopez was even born. Dad was out of the picture. That's really funny. Meaning he grew up without a father figure in a society that was saturated in violence. I love that you're reaching over the mic. I love that you could just back up and do it, but you've decided to reach around the mic.
So the people can keep talking. Or they can hear me.
I know they love my voice. His mother had 13 children.
All different dads.
I don't know if every one of them had different dads, but 13 kids. Resources were scarce.
What if she married a guy named Pedro and he wanted a Pedro Jr., but there was already a Pedro in the family? So there'd just be like Pedro 1.
So imagine there were all Pedros.
Yeah.
And then when she wanted,
that's pretty common.
When she wanted to get their attention, it was Pedro, 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 Pedro.
I mean, it's like being in the Middle East and yelling Muhammad. Everybody turns. So.
Or being in Boston and yelling John.
Yeah. Or being in the army and yelling Smith.
There.
They're like, what? Yeah. There's like 50 of them.
No, not you. Other Smith. Fuck. 4 Smiths.
Unrelated.
Yep. Well, I mean, somewhere along the lineage they had to have been.
I don't know. It's just the most common name. I think that's the name that everyone's like, well, what's your last name? And the guy's like, shit, I don't have a last name. So he just says Smith.
That's the Muhammad of white people.
Mm-hmm.
Lopez claimed that she worked in sex work to survive. And some biographers doubt this. But even if it was partially exaggerated, the environment was likely still chaotic, crowded, and completely unstable for, 13 fucking kids.
With that many kids, I believe it.
You got to do what you got to do to survive.
Right.
Now, Lopez reportedly had trouble forming normal childhood bonds, which, again, common thing in fucking serial killers. That and, peeling the legs off of beetles and batting baby chicks over the head with a sock full of oranges.
It's oddly specific.
Were those not examples you gave?
Animal abuse,
traumatic
fire,
injury.
wedding beds is the McDonald triangle.
I heard wedding beds. WEDDING.
Oh, wedding? Yeah, wedding beds. No, wetting, like you piss yourself in bed.
Okay.
Fires, like setting fires, and then abusive animals are the three.
The three
triangle.
Yeah. And then usually, head injuries as a child is also not part of the triangle.
No,
but it's one of those things where
common. Yeah, head injuries in general when it's with serial killers is very common, or some kind of traumatic experience of some sort.
PTSD of some sort. Yeah. Like your dad dying in the middle of a war conflict.
I mean, if you saw it, but
he wasn't born yet. That's right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter.
No, doesn't matter at all.
Damn. So, never mind. No.
No, say it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Was it about my dad?
No, but I forgot he was dead for a second. And that's even funnier now. So there was an incident at age 8 where he either, and again, because all of this is foggy back in the 50s, whether he either groped his sister or was caught being sexually curious, but it resulted in him being kicked out at 8.
Good. He deserved it.
So even if this
Little pervert,
little freak, so even if this version of what happened to him at 8 years old was contorted or a half-truth whatsoever, it hints at sexual confusion, boundary issues, and family dysfunction, which, kind of a melting pot recipe for what we now know as the average Reddit user.
The neckbeards, if you will.
Incels.
Wait, I'm a Reddit user. Just kidding. I use it for, common things. Porn. Just kidding.
There's other stuff on there?
I do it for, like if I Google something about a video game, a lot of the times a Reddit thread will pop up where someone has the same issue, and then I'll read through it. But a lot of them, people are just like, get fucked. I'm not telling you how to do that.
I found out that there was, when I was working for, I don't work for them anymore, AT&T, that there's a whole thread.
Oh,
There's a whole thread in AT&T of AT&T workers that are like, hey, what the fuck is this error code? And people so much more helpful than going through my own channels for for IT support. It was incredibly helpful.
I hope the camera caught that. I was yawning and I went, oh, that's fine.
But so he was living on the streets and he was exposed to both physical and sexual violence at a young age because he was out at 8 years old. He was reportedly...
That's not nice. I'm fucking around. Don't come at me.
He was reportedly taken in by a stranger who fed him, then raped him.
Fed him?
Fed him.
Oh, well, at least you fed him. That sucks, though.
I mean, to be out of the house at 8, political violence, somebody's like, hey, I'll help you out. And then this event becomes... I had to gather myself for a second.
You almost lost it.
I almost lost it. This event becomes important because he later described his murders as a way to replay or gain control over the trauma that he experienced.
That's sad.
It is sad. He just needed...
Look at that. Another case where just a little love could have gone a long way.
Right? Hug your children.
Seriously.
Honestly. I miss you, Dad. I don't fucking miss you. At age 10 to 12, he joins gangs of homeless kids in Bogota.
Dude, that's fucking cool. Just gangs of homeless kids.
Dude, fucking like Peter Pan, bro.
Hey, puta!
That's what I meant.
He's on his pegs on a mongoose. Go! Sing, ring, ring.
A drive-by on a scooter is crazy. These groups use cheap drugs like bazuco. No idea what it is. I do know what it is. It's the byproduct of cocaine production. It's what's left over.
Did you Google it? Because I know what that is.
It suppresses hunger.
It suppresses hunger? I didn't know it did that, but I knew it was what's left over after cocaine's made.
Yeah.
It's like a oily residue, isn't it? Hang on. What's it called?
Bazuco. Basuco.
Colombian street name for coca paste. Yeah. Cheap and highly addictive, but it's considered trash. It's the Spanish word basuro. Basura.
They had a boy.
It's trash.
You're trash.
Dirty trash of cocaine. That's funny.
So on top of peddling the cheap byproduct of cocaine, they're routinely beaten, robbed.
They've used it for bricks. People
like for building bricks?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or so they've put it into bricks to help with building and to move it.
Yeah.
And they've also ground up actual bricks to cut it. And they've cut it with cornstarch,
That's
Ajax,
crazy.
bleach, Q9,
more cocaine,
talcum powder. Yeah, it's just to increase the bulk of it.
That's wild.
Yeah, but ground up bricks is wild. I can see moving them, make them into a brick and paint them orange or something.
Yeah, but to legit just take a brick and grind it up.
Yeah,
crafty.
If you guys do cocaine,
hit me up. So the children were routinely beaten, robbed, or sexually assaulted by older teens and adults. So he never escaped.
What? Where's this pack mentality? These kids need to stay together and rape the adults. What the fuck? They're fucking. It's like a pack of res dogs. Just stay together and you'll be okay.
Yeah, between them they have enough legs to work.
Seriously, fucking goddamn.
They're children. Like, abused, traumatized. You can't blame them for their upbringing.
I'm not blaming him for anything. I'm telling him to fight back. Kill them.
Well,
Actually,
rise against your
does.
oppressors. Each one, fight. Oh, sorry.
At least you're not white. That could have gone horribly.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So he was adopted temporarily by an American couple when he was 12.
Windex, Pedro. Windex.
But he ran away after stealing money.
He had a chance.
So his explanation for why he did that, though, was that a teacher sexually assaulted him, and so he lashed out. But there's no proof whatsoever that he was assaulted, in this circumstance at least.
Okay.
So a lot of experts claim that this is the beginning of a lifelong pattern of framing himself as a victim and avoiding responsibility for wrongdoings. Which sounds familiar. Yeah. What could that mean? I don't know.
Mutual friend.
Mm-hmm. He was arrested for car theft at 21, and we're getting into his first prison term because he went a few times.
His first. Most serial killers are such bad criminals.
The worst. And you know what? It's funny because
Horrible
most serial killers get caught for other crimes.
Yeah, like was it? No, it wasn't Charles Ng. Leonard Lake, but they were together, and Leonard Lake literally got caught stealing like a fucking hammer from an Ace Hardware.
Something dumb. And it's
yeah, and then he ate like a cyanide capsule when he was in police.
Hey, fun fact. Murderers and serial killers, if you're committing a crime, don't commit another crime while doing that crime.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if you've got a body in the trunk, doesn't hurt to use a fucking turn signal. Doesn't hurt to fucking stop at that stop sign.
If your taillight's out, maybe fix it before going to dump your body. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Common sense goes a long way. Don't steal that $4.99 hammer.
Pay it.
Yeah, just buy it.
And if you don't have money for it, go kill a fucking dude and take his wallet. Clearly, that's not a problem. Fuck me. So robbed a car at 21.
Robbed a car?
Car theft at 21. Give me your money.
Here come the police.
Raped by 4 inmates. And then later murdered 3 of them with a homemade shiv.
That's hard as fuck.
He claimed that prison guards just let it happen or even encouraged the violence while he was in prison.
I believe it. Which prison was it?
He was I believe, in Bogota still, Colombia.
That's Colombia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
The revenge killings may have been his first murders, but since they happened in brutal prison conditions, they didn't raise flags. So they're like, a murder.
He killed 52 guys. We gotta let him back out into society.
Why are we New York? Why are we from Staten Island?
Because they're all...
Colombians are all from Staten Island.
They're all from Staten Island.
So, rough childhood, to say the least. Prison term. This is the environment that shaped him. You know, poverty, violence, sexual trauma, authoritarian parenting, and the instability. So, all these factors helped, quote-unquote, create him as a killer. But he was already predisposed to violence because of, just...
You're a monster.
Post-prison life. So he was released in 1978, and he began drifting across borders. Something that was incredibly... Return the slab.
I'm in Ecuador. Now I'm in Colombia.
And I'm in Peru. But at this time, it was something that was incredibly easy to do in the Andean region. He targeted cities with busy markets and weak police presence. And when asked what he looked for in a target, he said he sought out, quote, the saddest looking girls, which suggests predatory instinct toward vulnerability. Victim profile, girls aged 8 through 12, often from poor families or indigenous backgrounds like the Quechua. These were communities where missing children were rarely investigated seriously, much like what happened now in our reservations.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah. It's incredibly...
I know a few people that are missing from reservations. It's really sad.
Yeah,
I grew up with a few of them.
And most of them are women, and I went to school with a few of them, and it's fucking...
Yeah, Jermaine Charlo. I went to school with her, and Alicia Fairchild. I went to school with her. They've both been missing for years.
It's crazy. Can't wait to do a podcast on their bodies when we...
Kinda am.
I don't know if they're alive or dead or anything, so I can't
speculate on that.
Damn. Way to bring the episode down. So anyways, he used to kill them by ripping them up. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, what the fuck?
In Ayacucho, he attempted to abduct a girl, but was caught by local Quechua-speaking indigenous community. So imagine that, the community keeping themselves safe when nobody else would. So stopped him. They reportedly prepared to execute him.
Hell yeah.
Burial up to the neck is a known traditional punishment for child predators. Lopez claimed they covered his head with syrup to attract ants. This might be embellished too, but it does reflect like the local justice methods that they used in the area at that time. But a missionary intervened, and instead of jail time, he was expelled across the border. Be gone, Lopez!
Fuck! It's the pastor's fault.
It's always the pastor's fault. Well, he was a missionary. I'm not sure if a
Whatever.
missionary.
Missionary, you say?
More like...
More like a Mormon. A missionary.
Doggy. Sorry, I panicked. I got scared.
Doggy. Oh, are you Presbyterian? No. We're going to send the doggies.
Yeah, I mean...
Our reverse cowgirls are in Peru today.
That's funny. Crazy to think that if they had just let the ants have their way, 300 girls would have been saved. So now we expand over to Ecuador. Now, this is where he became the most prolific because police forces were fragmented and underfunded, and many victims were indigenous and lived in very rural outskirt areas, places that were just inconvenient to get to. Child disappearances were just treated as runaways and not abductions. So this was the perfect hunting ground for Lopez. His MO. He'd lure girls from busy markets with small coins or simple requests. He would offer money for helping finding sheep or directions to a nearby field. He preferred daylight because it made the girls trust him more.
Hey, can you take me to the farthest field?
Hey, where's the, like, if you didn't want to get raped and murdered, where would you not want that to happen?
If you were to scream, where would someone not hear you? Oh, I know a place.
Perfect. Yeah, take me there.
Take me.
Victims of note. The list includes several girls from Ambato whose families reported disappearance. Body dumps were often shallow graves in remote areas.
Sad.
Right? Now here's some of the detail of his confession. He liked to watch the life leave their eyes, claimed it gave him peace. He sometimes had what he described as tea parties with bodies before burial.
Damn it.
So he had this ritualistic behavior rather than impulsive killing. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right? Now, Gacy didn't do something similar. No, he would just...
He'd torture the fuck out of him.
Yeah,
He'd drown him and revive him and drown him and revive him.
So he kind of had his own ritualistic thing on with him.
Kind of. I mean, every serial killer does. If it's... To
Not
be a
Dexter.
serial killer, you have to... It's your...
MO.
MO, yeah. You have to have an MO.
Yeah.
It can't just be like, I
Stab
shot that
somebody.
guy, stabbed that guy, strangled that person, dropped a bomb on that. I don't know.
Yeah, so I guess I'll have to look into it, or we'll have to look into it. There's no serial killer that like changed it up every time. Like they always stick to the
Not
same
every
MO.
time, yeah.
Okay,
But
that's
there's
interesting.
been a few that like, oh, they changed it a little bit, or they did this instead
Yeah.
of that, but it's still the same person.
Because that's how they can determine if it's a copycat. Because it's like, oh, this
Yeah.
isn't exactly
It's not exactly the same. So, or they'll have this dumping ground, like the Green River Killer.
Yeah, right.
He dumped in the Green River forever, and then the cops found it,
Which
and then
led
he
to-
couldn't dump it in the Green River anymore, so he was just dumping them all over the place.
Fucked it.
Fucked up a good thing.
You screwed
He'd
up.
like-
You messed up my groove.
You threw off my groove. I mean, you guys can go back and listen to the episode if you want, but he would take his wife to where he'd dump the bodies. It was our very first episode, actually. I'll probably end up redoing that. That was horrible.
You did so good. I'm so proud of you, man.
And he'd like take his wife there, and he'd have sex with his wife
That's crazy.
around the dead bodies.
Well, that's kind of one of the other one of the serial killers that I did from Mexico. Likewise, he had sex on top of the graves. Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Now, the reason why everything got kind of found out was there was a flood in the early 80s that washed out the mass graves along the riverbank of the Amato River that we buried him. So multiple decomposed bodies were discovered that were shown signs of strangulation. The police then realized they had a serial killer on their hands.
When like 100 bodies
Just
came
flow
falling out
down
of
the river. Just like, it's that time of year again.
Time of year, they got strangled by the river.
So Lopez tried to lure 12-year-old Marina Roman Proveda from the Ambato market. Her mother recognized him as a man who had previously attempted to grab children. Market vendors helped detain him until police arrived. So
Weeks.
damn. So the community showed up and they're like, yeah, well, let's grab this guy.
The U.S. isn't the only place with super incompetent police.
No, certainly isn't.
Not every cop is incompetent, but
everybody who is incompetent
is a cop.
So he initially refused to talk. They caught him, and he's like, I'm not talking. Captain Pastor Cordova posed as a fellow prisoner and befriended him over 27 days. So pretended to be his homie. Get in there.
I thought what we had was special.
You're just like the rest of them. You're just like my dad. Lopez opened up gradually and eventually confessed to everything.
Opened up? It's prison.
He led police to 53 graves in Ecuador alone. Some graves contained more than one victim. Officers reported his memory was disturbingly accurate. He remembered clothing, hair, and burial positions of all his victims.
Wow, good for him.
The police noted that he seemed proud of his killings and spoke about them with zero remorse. Which I think is another thing. Like, serial killers don't really show remorse, do they? Are all serial killers psychopaths in that regard?
I don't know. Jeffrey Dahmer, he always talked about how he never actually liked killing people, so he'd get drunk and do it. But he felt like he had to.
Interesting.
Because he didn't want them to leave him. Because everyone left him. Yeah.
Sad.
We'll talk about Jeffrey Dahmer. He's a hoot.
Didn't we do Dahmer?
No.
No, we did Gacy.
The Green River Killer.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We did a 3-part on John Wayne Gacy.
That might have been the big one that I'm thinking of.
We didn't do Jeffrey Dahmer.
Not yet. Dahmer, here we come. Jeffrey Dahmer, the people Dahmer. Now, here's where we're, again, weird sentencing, right? Ecuador's maximum sentence at the time was only 16 years, regardless of the number of victims. So he was only legally tied to 3 murders due to evidentiary rules at the time, but authorities used his confession for sentencing weight. So he's only getting 16 years. Prison life. Other inmates attacked him multiple times.
Oh, I bet.
They beat the dog shit out of him. Authorities eventually had to isolate him for his own safety. He gave multiple interviews in the 90s, switching between bragging and claiming innocence. So he went back and forth a lot, despite his initial confession.
Prick.
So he was released in 1994 for good behavior.
No.
Despite being one of the most prolific killers.
That's so fucked up.
He was deported to Colombia from Ecuador. Now, in Ecuador, initially, he was let go due to lack of paperwork connecting him to the murder there. But he was later charged for the murder of 9-year-old Flor Alba Sanchez, which was in 1979. He was deemed mentally unwell and placed in a psychiatric facility. In 1998, he was declared sane. Doctors declared he was no longer a threat.
Oh, my.
He was released on a small bail equivalent to around $70.
You mean witch doctors? Because, goddamn it, people, who's letting this guy out?
He was ordered to check in with authorities monthly, and he never did.
Imagine that.
I don't understand. Like, I understand laws, right? But at some point, you got to be like, hey, listen, this motherfucker is in the triple digits. He's getting a kill streak.
Well, for instance, like that guy here, he got his like second DUI, but he killed somebody in a car accident. Killed a guy, yeah, ruined this woman's life. Like, she's still bedridden, and it's over a year later.
That's crazy.
He wasn't in jail that whole time, and he killed himself just the other day in Missoula.
No shit.
Yep. He skipped his court date and killed himself.
That's crazy.
And I'm sitting here like, why the fuck
Would they not
is
put
he
him...
not in a cell? And everyone's like, oh, it was just a DUI, and the person died. I'm like, what do you mean just a DUI? DUI
and like hitting a vehicle with no damage to like bodily harm.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. He was drunk and an idiot. But you killed somebody.
Yeah. The justice system in Montana in particular, when it comes to DUIs and killing somebody, is ridiculous because he was out on bail.
I met a gentleman
or
one time who had 5 DUIs and was still around driving.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how have they not taken your license?
There was some lady in Butte has like her 15th or 16th DUI.
That's crazy.
And she still has her license.
That's insane to me.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? But then I know, like I personally know someone, he got like his second or third DUI and he went to prison.
Here?
Yeah.
So what's the...
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, if it's true for one person, it has to be true for everybody.
You'd think.
That's the law, yeah.
But
like with this person, 16 years maximum for a kill. At what point does a judge go, That's got to change.
Yeah.
Let's put him in jail, and let's pass legislation. I don't know what it looks like in Colombia to pass a new law.
Dude, anytime they try to pass a law in Colombia, their government gets overthrown. Same with Venezuela. Didn't they just have a coup like a year ago, and now they're
Not even.
dealing with the U.S. trying to ship drugs in big old oil tankers?
They're not. It's a whole thing.
It's
So
just a
his
conspiracy.
last known sighting in 1999, he renewed his ID under another man's name, and after that, no sight of him. He's been gone since '99. Rumors say that he joined a vigilante group, or he was killed, or he resumed killing in rural Colombia. Now, later, in 2012, so just about 13 years ago, a series of child murders in Tunja, Colombia, fit his MO exactly. Police briefly speculated that he may have reversed... I'm going to do that line again. Cut it or don't cut it, I don't care. Police briefly speculated he may have resurfaced, but it was never confirmed.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he exploited gaps in the Andean...
I mean, he's in his 80s.
If he was born in 48...
Oh, so he'd be 77 right now.
Yeah.
It's an old fucking man.
He's an old man, dude. But I mean, I could take out an 8-year-old.
You're not an old man.
If I was an old man, I could take out an 8-year-old. I hate that we're having this conversation.
I could take him.
I could take him.
He just kicks your ass.
Yeah, fucking imagine. If it's one-on-one combat, I can take an 8-year-old girl.
I don't know. I think it depends on the kid.
I think you got to treat him like a baby seal and just club him.
You said hand to hand.
Club.
Head to club.
Head to club. No, but I mean, he exploited the region's law enforcement system. He knew exactly where to go when it came to marginalized communities, and he amassed a kill count for it. 16 years for over 300 murders. That's 2 months per kill.
2 months per kill.
Technically, if you break up the math that way.
I don't know. You said 16 years?
Yeah.
What's 16 times 12? It's 100 and...
220.
Yeah, 220-ish, right? I don't know. I can't think right now.
Math is hard.
It's not hard. I just can't think right now.
And again, there was only 110 of them. Who knows how many other victims there were? He claimed that there was more, but he never alluded to where they were buried. And he just kind of left it as is. Do you think... Because when he got extradited back to Colombia, they were going to try him again, but they weren't able to because he was insane. Do you think he faked it?
Yeah. No. They didn't. No. I don't think the justice system actually understands anything down there at the time. Hopefully they're better about it now, but...
Like anybody. I mean...
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's just like the United States. We learned from our past... I can't say they learned. Our justice system didn't learn, but from past things...
It's adapted a little
they've
bit.
changed laws
The amount
to
of
make
times,
sure that people do go to jail for stuff like that.
Yeah, the amount of times recently that I've seen like court hearings and court cases of somebody acting wild during court to try to get an insanity plea.
Like that guy that tried to jump over the podium and attack the judge.
First of all, what a fucking leap.
Yeah.
He cleared the bench. Kudos to him for the athleticism.
But he got sentenced to life or something. Didn't
He got a bigger sentence.
Good.
But no, there's some people who like just scream and rant and yell, and people see past it because they're like, no, clearly you're fucking with us. You're bullshitting your way through it. No,
I don't know. I believe in the death sentence. I strongly believe in the death sentence, and I think it should be used more often. I think we've gotten very lenient as a society because we used to do like the public hangings and stuff, and that crime was at like an all-time low.
Yeah, so was the population.
Yeah. And now 1/3 of our entire population just sits in cells that we pay for.
Yeah, fuck. I think if the crime is befitting, like,
I'm not saying, oh, you got busted for smoking some weed or some drugs or something to get killed. But if you're a child rapist, if you're a child murderer, if you are a murderer,
we had this conversation.
If you take a life, your life should be taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a finite line, and we know what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
if you are that,
if your existence has caused that much harm to others,
yeah. Like, if you feel like taking a life is okay and you did it and you are in jail with a smile on your face, I want you to be sentenced to death. I hope they die.
by that proxy, does the guy who killed the guy,
I don't know.
should he, like, the executioner?
Eventually. Just kidding. But you know what I mean? And they do it. They make it so, like, if it's the firing squad, one person has a live round, but no one knows who the live round is.
So that way the
Yes.
weight of conscience doesn't fall on one person.
Yep. Because then everyone's like, nah, I don't know. But I
don't know. Hey, who signed this? Who put their name on it? Interesting. Do you think he lived for a couple more years? Do you think he might still be alive? 2012 was the last time that they found something with his MO.
I think if he is alive, that's really astonishing and good for him. But I don't think so.
No.
I think he killed those girls in 2012, but I don't think he lived much longer after that.
You think that it probably
I
was
think
him?
he just died of old age or got sick or something, yeah.
I was going to say, because he didn't seem to be very involved in society. He was probably living alone
he had
somewhere
no
out
connections, so he probably just lived in the jungle and come out, get his fix, and go back.
Well, fridge is running low. Time to go into town.
Kind of, yeah.
It's crazy. That's Pedro Lopez of the Andes region.
Or the monster of the Andes.
Monster of the Andes.
He's a good one.
Yeah. It's a quick, short one. But let us know who you want us to do next. If you have somebody that we maybe haven't heard of before. Or I think we're going to do one of the big ones at some point in time. Another one.
Yeah.
I do also want to do a multi-part series on Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't believe in a word I don't know. They were in it for the money. They didn't actually find anything.
And we're going to talk about all of it. The truth, the falsehoods, the half-truths, the not-truths. I need more synonyms. The lies. We'll see what we come up with them.
The farces.
The farce is a good one. The evidence. We should plan to try to go to one of those locations sometime.
The Ed and Lorraine Warren places. I'd go to the one where... What's that?
So do you think nothing of theirs was true?
They were in it for the money.
Like, you don't think Annabelle is actually haunted?
I can't believe it.
Interesting. Okay.
No, I don't believe that. As much as I like Ghost Adventures, I don't really believe in Ghost Adventures either. I think it's very entertaining.
It's a good show, and that's about it.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, fuck you, Zach Baggins.
No, you're a sweet boy. Don't listen to him.
I don't know anything about you. I haven't watched a single one of your shows.
Yeah, Ed and Lorraine Warren were definitely in it for the money.
Every time I think of Zach Baggins, I imagine a hobbit.
With a bro faux hawk and
just because of
all
Baggins,
black.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Bagans, but yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Zach Bagans.
When I
That's
imagine
how
a
it's
bagel.
pronounced. Yeah. So I want to go to his museum in Vegas. That'd be cool.
I'll reach out to him.
But from what I've heard and what I understand and what I've read, like especially with the Amityville Horror House, like Ed and Lorraine went there and they made up the story with the owner of the house. They did it together. The owner of the house has said that they did it. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to
trust it fully.
To trust anything, especially when you're a self-taught demonologist. Get the fuck out of here, Ed. I'm sorry. I
mean, yeah, but they didn't have a fucking community college course for demonology back then. So
no, the Catholic Church did, though. A lot of the bigger churches at the time, they had demonology stuff.
Didn't they get the Catholic Church involved a few times?
A few times, and the Catholic Church left because there was nothing.
It's crazy. I didn't know that. See, I don't know enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
let our show writer know that we want to do the Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Oh yeah. I forgot. We have our crypt keeper now.
Yeah, our crypt keeper writes our episodes now.
That's crazy. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about it still.
Yeah.
I think just because we haven't done it.
It's fine. These last few are what we wrote.
Yeah, this is the last one that I had written.
So the one after Christmas.
Do I have another? Because I thought I had two. Yeah, are we taking a break on Christmas? No, we're releasing the Christmas special.
Yeah, we're releasing the Christmas special on Christmas Eve is when it comes out. And then we'll record an episode for the week after Christmas next week.
Is this mine or yours?
Which one?
Did we do The Exorcist?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the Jersey Devil, Mothman. Yeah, this was the last one I had.
Cool.
So,
well, get with the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, I'll message Crypt Keeper. I know that they're a little tied up right now, so
Literally. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
All right.
Because this gets us through what? This week, next week, which is Christmas.
Yep.
So we have 2 weeks to film, record.
Yeah, but she has like 4 written for us already.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, she was
Nice.
trying to do like 1 a day
Good for her.
about just
Or them.
different stuff. Yeah.
Whoever they are.
Whoever you could be. I don't know you on a personal level.
Neither of us do. Never met them.
Just some random person that messaged us. That's why we're so nervous.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's like, so they sent us a 5-page essay, and it's just the N word over and over again.
Naggers.
No. God damn it. All right, folks. Well, this has been Jonathan.
And Kellen.
And, remember, if you heard it, no, you didn't. Thanks for hanging out.
If you heard it, is that your
If you heard it, no, you didn't. Yeah, it's my tagline.
Where is it? I
Up
saw
top.
it somewhere. Oh, if you heard it, no, you didn't. It sounds like grooming. So, all right, guys.
Jesus.
Have a good night, day, time, whenever you listen to this.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye. Stay spooky.
Fuck yourselves.